And now, MaineWebNews.
Governor-elect Paul LePage made several commissioner announcements today at the State House.
Good afternoon. We're here to let you know who we're going to be putting on some of the staff positions. And I'll tell you, if I read these resumes of all the accomplishments, we're going to be here an hour and a half, so I'm just going to get right to it. Sawin Millet, who is on our transition team. He's worked for Governor King, Governor McKernan, Governor Longley. He's an institution in himself, and without him, I don't know where we would be. So I've asked Sawin to be the Commissioner of the Department of Administration and Financial Services. And on to beyond that, I will tell you, when I called the governor this week and just mentioned it to him, he thought it was just a terrific selection. Everyone I've spoken to on both sides of the aisle have said it's just a terrific selection. So I think we're doing something right, unless they're all lying to me. In the Department of Conservation, I've asked Bill Beardsley to head that up. Bill was an opponent in the primary, was the president of Hudson University, and I don't know of anyone that won't agree that Bill just did a phenomenal job at Hudson. He took it from a school that was fluttering and trying to stay alive to a full-blown university system. And it's, I mean, if you've been up there, I went to Hudson, and I remember the 3 dorms, Dickerman Commons, and this little administration building where all the classes were. Now it's just a terrific campus. And Bill has been in worked for Bangor Hydro, he's worked in Alaska, and I'm just very, very proud to ask Bill to join our administration. These are the type of people that we're looking to put in the positions of commissioners. Beyond that, we've made some decisions on our senior staff. And being a little Frenchman from Lewiston, I had to go out and find people who are smarter than I am. And so, John Gutierrez is going to be our Senior Advisor in Economic Development. And John, many of you know, was with the Department of Economic Community Development, and since then has been working in the City of Waterville as a Central Maine Growth Council Chief Executive. So he has been in that field for a long time, and he's going to help us try to move the state forward. Dan Billings, Chief Counsel to the Governor. Now, during the primary, you recall, the only way I can keep him quiet is to put him on staff.
Hopefully that works.
You know, I read Team of Rivals, so now I'm taking Dan and saying, okay, you're on our team now. So we're going to find somebody else to pick on. Dan Demerit is going to be our Director of Communications. Pretty interesting. I went to Portland this morning to visit with some kids, and when I get to visit with the kids, he hands me who we're reporting today. It's a good thing I had a good memory. Dan's been just absolutely wonderful. If you recall back in the general election, he came on about the end of August, 1st September, and within a couple of weeks turned the entire campaign around. And thanks to him and John McGow, we were able to win the election. And Kathleen Newman, who was an absolute phenomenal supporter and advocate for the ABC during the campaign, and they endorsed me, and she is going to be working with John McGow as the Deputy Chief of Staff. And we're going to be making some more hopefully next week before the holiday, but that's all the ones that we have signed off on. It took me a while to get these guys all lined up this week because I had to work with the public safety director to get them on work release. So with that, I'll answer any questions.
There was talk on the campaign trail about eliminating LERC. Will that be on the agenda?
We're certainly looking at LERC very, very hard. I would like to see LERC go to the counties, under the counties. And the reason why is every county is very special, very different in many respects. And I think closer to home, I think they could be more effective. I think Maine has a habit of centralizing everything and going into a program of one size fits all, and I'm just not big on that process, that type of governance.